Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Nature's Beauty. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. You may notice a little something. We don't have that armor clinking sound anymore, and when I swing, it doesn't make a swoosh sound. I made the most recent update to Nature's Beauty is now live. Version 1.2 is out, and for all of those of you who play this mod pack and are playing along with me and who have been unable to play it because the mod pack has been broken for like the last several weeks, that should now be fixed. So basically what happened that broke the mod pack was that one of the mods within the pack, Better Underground, was deleted, just straight up deleted off of CurseForge. Apparently the mod author just, for whatever reason, decided, I don't know if they like gave up on the mod or if they just, for whatever reason, they just completely deleted the mod. It no longer exists. So as a result, the mod pack was trying to download a mod that didn't exist, and that's what was causing all the problems where the mod pack would not work. So that's been removed. Better Underground is now gone. It's not in the mod pack anymore. I'm gonna need to find some coal so that I can properly, well, hopefully we'll come across some within a couple of torches. Oh, actually, there's a little thing up here. Aha, coal, good. So yeah, basically, now I've totally lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I forget. Yes, they deleted the mod off of CurseForge. That's right. So that's what was causing the issues. And now Better Underground has just been completely removed from the mod pack, so it should work. I did do a couple of other minor tweaks and changes. I tweaked some of the sounds from dynamic surroundings to get rid of them. Like specifically the armor clinking and then the swoosh sound that you get whenever you would swing a weapon or a tool. Because I would find that it just kind of bugged me a little bit. It was kind of annoying to, like, you'd be mining and then you just always end up with this swoosh sound. Like, it was kind of cool, but at the same time, it gets really old really fast. So I did away with that. There's another little bit down here. Let's just... Can I get down? Yeah, you know what? We'll just work our way down there. It's fine. So that's been done. Now, I did make one very big change to the mod pack as well. Obviously, the removal of Better Underground is a fairly big change. We had all sorts of beautiful stuff underground before, like stalactites and stalagmites and stuff like that. And that's all just gone now. And unfortunately, the mod did not, like, change names or something like that. I mean, it was completely and totally removed. I spent probably half an hour looking for it to try and, you know, replace it or something, and I just found nothing. So that's unfortunately gone, and that was just kind of done out of necessity because I didn't really have any other options. It was either that or just like basically leave the mod pack in a broken state for anyone who'd ever want to play it. And I actually don't play the mod pack myself using the Twitch launcher. I run it out of multi-MC. So I can still, I could still play the mod pack using this mod that technically doesn't exist anymore because I actually have the mod itself on my computer. But I don't want to have myself playing a different version of the mod pack than everyone else. Like, that just gets a little weird. You know, you'll have people asking like, hey, I want to do this thing that I saw you do in a video, but I can't. And I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh yeah, that's because the version you're playing is not the same as the version I'm playing. I have special things that you don't. Like, I think that takes some of the fun out of it, especially for people who are trying to, like, play along. So I want to make sure that the version that I'm playing on my computer, even though I'm running it through a different launcher, is the same as the one on Twitch, at least for the most part. I might make a couple, like, config changes or something like that before I push out an update, you know, but for the most part, I want them to be identical as much as possible, even if it's not always completely the same. You know, the goal is, even if I make a tiny tweak and I don't push out an update for that I can't words. This twiny. Yes, twiny. That's totally, well, it is technically a word, I suppose, but it's not the correct word. For these tiny changes, if I don't want to push out an update for something super minor, the goal is still that it will be included as part of a larger update down the road. So that's kind of my development philosophy, if that makes sense. And for the people who have said that I don't care about the community and that I'm bad at responding and things, you're right, I am bad about about responding to problems and issues, but it's not that I don't care, it's just that I'm the only person developing this mod pack, and mod pack development is not my primary job. So it's one of those things where I fix things when I have time to fix things, and if I don't have time, then I don't fix things until that time arrives. I wish I could. I wish, well, I don't really wish that mod pack development was my only thing that I ever had to do, because I love making YouTube videos, but you guys hopefully know what I mean. I don't have the time to constantly be updating it when I have other priorities in life. So it just kind of, I update stuff when I can. And that's just the way it kind of has to be, because I'm not going to hire a full team of people to work for me. That would not only be logistically kind of a pain, but also it just wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense. But anyway, am I lost? I feel like I'm... Oh. Aha! This is where we're supposed to be going. Okay, good. So yeah, that's kind of where it's at. But the other major change that I made to the mod pack, and we're not going to talk about this in the entire episode. I know I've actually already talked about this a little bit more than I intended to. But the other major change that I've made to the mod pack with version 1.2 is I removed Animania. That's the mod that basically changes all the vanilla passive mobs, all the cows and sheep and stuff like that, and it added a couple others, goats, and I think there was one other one too. But the problem, no matter how much I tried changing a bunch of settings and things like that, and after messing around with it for a pretty long time and trying to come up with a good balance, I finally just decided, you know what, I think either the changes that I'm coming up with here don't feel in keeping with the spirit of the pack. They either felt a little bit too non-vanilla, or they didn't feel, or they felt very underwhelming. You'd have not enough animals spawning and things like that. And a lot of the things, I mean, this is intended to be a Vanilla Plus mod pack, so a lot of the things that you would do in vanilla as far as animal farms and things like that goes are not possible with Animania. And maybe they are, but just the amount of time that would go into doing them seemed a little bit too much. To make a proper sheep farm, for example, so that you could get a lot of wool, you would have to travel way too far to even find a sheep to begin with, and then it just became this whole thing. So I ultimately decided to just remove Animania from the pack. It's a great mod, don't get me wrong. It's very cool. It does some cool things. But I ultimately decided that it didn't have a place in Nature's Beauty specifically, although down the road, when I make another mod pack, maybe I'll find some way to fit it in, because I do like the concept of the mod. It just didn't really work out for this pack in particular, and that's fine. That happens sometimes. So anyway, that's kind of the update news, so to speak. There are some things that were removed. As I said, Animania is gone, which also means we should start seeing actual proper vanilla mobs now, cows and sheep and stuff like that. I'm gonna run. Ouch! Please don't shoot me. Run and sleep. Stop, skeleton. This is not a good time. Close. Well, hey. There we go. Sleep. Okay, that should take care of all the undead stuff. But yes, we should now start seeing actual proper vanilla mobs. Tell you what, let's run down to the storage room. Let's grab some stuff. Let's put what we just mined away. We'll just do a little bit of that. There we go. We've got some iron ore and copper ore. I'll just toss those into this chest right here. We'll take the torches out of our hand. And we still have our antique atlas to show us where we've gone. But I want to grab... and seeds, I suppose, for chickens. Yeah. I want to go find some passive mobs and kind of drag them over here. Is that an Enderman? That is an Enderman. Hello. I actually need you to... please stop hitting me. There we go. Didn't drop an ender pearl. Dang it. We still need to get into the end at some point so that we can make an ender and have actual experience. That's like on my to-do list for an episode soon, honestly. That's one of my priorities, but I got to get enough ender pearls first so that we can actually find the stronghold wherever it may be. Now, looking for passive mobs. They should start spawning. It'll probably take a little while, since these are chunks that have already been generated. But as we wander around, we should start coming across stuff fairly quickly, I would think. Let's also look at our map. Which direction? Probably go northeast. And if we go northeast, maybe we'll find some stuff. So let's go on a little bit of an adventure here. See if I can find some cows and drag them back to our main area. I also updated all the mods in the pack to their latest version as of July 3rd, which is when I did the update. So everything in the mod is currently updated to its latest version. And that's just something I do whenever I update a mod pack. And I just go through the whole list of mods and make sure that there's not a new version out that fixes bugs and all that kind of stuff. So everything should be running on the latest version right now. And it should be good. Let's see, though, if we... How far do I need to go? Tell you what, let's throw this guy into our offhand. That's probably a better idea. Eat some food here. Oh, there we go. Oh, what was that? Oh, hi, it is bird. I think it's an owl, but my shaders are making it look slightly demonic. That's fine, though. That was an owl for sure. We do still have lots of passive mobs. I know I removed Animania, and that got rid of some of the variety of passive mobs, which is why I really didn't want to remove it. But I ultimately decided that the positives of removing it outweighed the negatives. That was kind of the way pros outweighed the cons, so to speak. That's what ultimately happened. There is not much. I'm a little surprised. I mean, we have all these passive mobs. All the stuff added from exotic birds and familiar fauna, I believe is the name of the other mod that adds a bunch of passive mobs. I would love to have Mo creatures in here, but it's not available for 1.12.2, so that's not a realistic thing. And also the mod author of Mo creatures has some weird policies regarding putting his mod in mod packs. He's very against it. But anyway, we'll keep kind of peeking around. Is there really no passive mobs generating? I may just need to hang out for a bit and let the game do its thing, generate me some sheep and cows and whatnot. Tell you what, let's eat. Yeah, we still have a way to go before we get into unexplored chunks. So let's maybe just keep going for a little bit. I think once we get to unexplored chunks, we'll start seeing animals pretty quickly. That's my theory anyway. And they should retroactively generate in existing chunks as well. It'll just be kind of a matter of time. almost there. Very, very close. Probably like that tree line up there is where we hit unexplored territory. Maybe? It might be, actually, it's going to be kind of hard to see anything through all the trees, but that's okay. Wow, there's a lot of trees here. I think we are now in unexplored territory officially. And the mobs should generate... Well, that's water. We got squid. Squid are generating. What about everything else? Can I, like, jump up on top of some trees or something? Find anything? I mean, if I find cows and stuff over here, I'm never actually going to be able to get them back. Leading them through that nonsense. But that looks like sheep. Yeah, okay, good. So it's totally working. We do have, and chickens. Oh, why are you a different color? Is it just my shaders? Or is it just me, or is this chicken? No, these guys are definitely different colors. This one's like yellowish. This one's like brownish. Oh, cool. I'm not sure what does that exactly, but that's fine. I'm totally cool with it. But we have some stuff here. We've got sheep. We'll want to lead them back. I definitely need a sheep farm so that we can get wool, because there's a lot of things that I will want to use wool for. How far do we need to take them? Not like super far. I could probably just kind of like skirt around the edges. It's going to be a ways. But I think we can make this work. Let me just grab... I'll just nab all the sheep. Hey, sheep, come here. Okay. There we go. Let's just throw that into our offhand. And then I'm going to have to, like, wait for them to be interested again. That's all right. Let me get these guys back to the house. I'll be back with you in just a sec. All right, guys. I am back. I've got the sheep in tow, and we just made it home. I think what we probably want to do here... Let's grab our... I put the spruce logs away when I finished mining. Dang it. That's all right. Let me just grab a bit of spruce wood here. And let's go like so. Make a few of these guys. And then we'll make some fences. And that should do the trick for now. And I think what I'm going to do, this is going to be like a temporary type structure deal thing. No. See, the thing is, sheep. I need you to come back over. No. Here. Sheep, come. Come to me, sheep. I need you to be in here. Hey. Sheep. Hey, you. Hey, Mr. Sheep. Anytime you want to, like... Yeah, come into the pen. All of you. Okay. Aha! Beautiful. All right, good. So now, I'll just knock out that little corner. Push him back. There we go. Throw a couple torches on it just so nothing spawns inside. And there we go. We now have 4 sheep. Now, obviously, this is not going to be our final sheep pen and all that kind of stuff. We're going to need to do something a little bit more elaborate than this. But for the time being, at least, this should get the job done. Get a couple of baby sheep growing and all that kind of stuff. And we have the beginnings of a sheep farm, which I will be able to use to get wool and all that kind of fun stuff. So this is good. This is very good. That's a very necessary step, because you can see, I mean, just look in these 2 rooms, you can already see, I love carpets. When you have chisel in a mod pack, the carpets become just so beautiful. And I want to be able to take advantage of those. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit more access. Actually, I should have some more spruce fences here. We'll expand our sheep farm, I think. Well, here we go. Give me just like one carpet. That'll work for the time being at least. And now that we actually have the sheep there, we'll make our sheep pen a bit bigger. It's not going to be pretty to look at right now, but give it time. Let me, kind of come up with a plan for how we want this thing to actually look and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll just kind of do a little something like that. I'm going to throw a carpet there, I guess. That's fine. And then we can come in here and just kind of close all of these bits out. There we go. Lovely. And then finally, do a little bit of harvesting. Good. Okay, so now we have a source of wool, and I think that can also be used to turn into string. Yeah, if you pulverize it, if in a pulvis, it will turn into 4 string as well, which is awesome. So that now exists. This is, as I said, this is not the final sheep pen, but it will get the job done for the moment, at least. Why is there one here that's not planted? I don't know. Whatever. Oh, look at that. These ones aren't planted either. Maybe they got disrupted somehow. Maybe like a zombie ran them over or something. Is that true over here as well? It totally is. What's going on? Either way, it's fine. Let's grab our cotton. And that would actually be another way. It would be possible. Since cotton can be used to make string, I believe. I'll double check to make sure. I wonder if it would be possible to automate that process, at least to some degree. I don't know, given the tools in this mod pack, if you could like do a fully automated farm. But I know you could for sure do at least a semi-automated farm. With like water streams or something like that. Then you would have to replant it all though. So I don't know how viable that would be when we have right-click harvesting and you can just like run up and down the roads and the rows and just do it that way without any problems. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to get a bunch of this stuff put away. What are you, tomato seeds? Yeah, you can go in there. I'm gonna get all this stuff put away. I'll be back with you in just a sec. Alrighty, guys, I am back. I got all my stuff put away, and I was looking at the time, and we're actually getting pretty close to out of time for this episode. So, although I had some other plans, I think what we'll do is let's just build the sheep pen right now. It'll be super easy. It won't take very long. I've got a pretty simple plan that will not be overly complicated, so it should be fine. So let's go like here and a slab. Actually, do I want the corner there? Probably not. I think I want that to go here. No. See, the thing is, sheep. I need you to return to the pen. I'm not going to be able to push him, am I? Okay, tell you what. Do we have any wheat anywhere? I mean, I know I've got wheat in the storage room, but do I have any wheat growing in the village somewhere? I may not at this point, actually. I think all I have is beets. Oh, I see a wheat. Come here. I need you. Thank you. All right, let's go get that sheep back in the pen. Stupid thing. You got all the way over there already? Holy cow. Sheep, please. Hey, you. Come here. This way. You have a pathway that leads up, don't worry. Come here, sheep. No. Hey. Sheep, stop. There's animals in this game, I'll tell you. Maybe I should just get a lead. Or maybe I should just add a mod to the pack where I can pick up animals and take them with me. It would be so much easier. And in you go. Hey, sheep. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's done. Man, that was a lot more complicated than it should have been, but that's fine. So I think, as I said, I want this like separated out a bit. Let's toss that into our offhand real quick. And then we'll do that. Right, because I want this, I want the pen to be sticking out a bit from everything else. And then I think we'll go like 3. Let's take this out. Oh! Rip. I'm sorry, sheep. No! No, 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 no. No. Ah, stupid. Stupid things. No! Yeah. You know what? Fine. Let them wander. just let them wander around. See if I care. We'll let them wander around and we'll mess with the actual sheep themselves later. All right, so 3, 1, 2, 3. So you'll go here. And we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think all we really need to do is line these up. Put one like that. No, go that way. There. And there. Lovely. Okay. So that should be good. Now I've got the sheep that are out of the pen. And then we've also got this part here, which is where the actual gate's going to be. So let's grab all this. Let's do that like so. We've already said that the gate is going to go right here. I'm going to put a torch here and here for the moment. And then I need my crafting bench so I can make 2 of those. And we can put a gate in. And that should all be fine. Then I'll put a torch here, 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 and there. And I think that should mean everything is lit up properly. And then I'll put a slab and a slab. And I suppose we could even go like that. And then this is your entrance into the sheep pen. So super simple, but at least it looks a little bit better than just a couple of fences thrown on the ground. I think. I do want to sleep. There we go. And then finally, we just need to get those lost sheep back into the pen where they belong. So let's grab this. And we want to swing over. Hey, sheep. Yeah, come this way. Come around. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on, sheep. Get unstuck. And then Malice's doors allows me to open both of those. Okay, close the gate quick. There we go. Beautiful. It's done. It works. We have a sheep pen and it functions. Ooh, all right. I do think, though, kind of looking at this, I do want to change this just a wee bit. I think instead of here, I think I'd like it better if this was raised like so. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And then we could always go something like this as well, just to kind of like add a little something to it. And then this will be our way in and out. So it'll work. That'll get the job done for the time being. Unfortunately, though, guys, I'm out of time for this episode. I know it doesn't seem like we accomplished much, but I did have to talk about the update to the mod pack because a lot of people have been asking about that. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.